Hello everybody, Dan TCV, TheCriminalViolin here. Welcome back to this little mini-series of mine. So today, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up transferring from Central Asia and the Arabian area, Middle East, down through Africa. This is the first video. This is the second one was, again, Central Asia through Arabia, Middle East. Now it is officially on to Europa. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with Turkey. But first, remember, this entire little mini-series, all of these videos, are mainly meant for fun. They're not to be taken super seriously. And this is mainly for aesthetics, not really for much else. Just want to excuse you, let you guys know that. And I know it's opinion too, because it had an interject. Here we go, like Mario. We're gonna go with this. And I agree with Drew Durnil and many other people about this. You got to give this up. You know, or even give this island up. There's clearly an airport on it, probably an airbase. Give this island up, actually, to Bulgaria as well, which is who I want to give this land to. Again, this is mainly for fun, so shush your faces. Okay. Let's do that, and we're going to give these islands as well, even though I think they're part of Greece. We're going to give those away as well to Bulgaria. And, yeah. There you go. Actually, you know what? You know what? Now that I think about it, I want to make this a nice, even, even border, right? Nice and even, clear, and all that good stuff. So, we're going to do that, and then this, and that. And that all is going to go to Bulgaria, obviously. And then there you go. Bulgaria has now acquired Istanbul, amongst many other lands. Many others than this, and obviously there's this peninsula, and even this portion of Greece goes back, may I say, back to Bulgaria. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, let's go up to Romania. I have a slight bias to Ukraine, just because I have very, very recent heritage from great-grandmother, I believe. Is it grandmother? Is it the grandmother or great-grandmother? I'm pretty sure it's a great-grandmother. From Ukraine. Technically it's Carpathia, so it's Carpatho, Ukraine. So it's somewhere up in this area. Actually, somewhere up in general in this area, now that I think about it. And there's so many different Carpathian groups. People groups. It's pretty ridiculous. But, yeah. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to split this off. And I'm sorry, Ukraine, as much as I have a bias to you guys. Well, not bias, but I have a liking for you guys. You guys are going to have to split this off. Now, I know Transnistria also exists in this realm. But I'm going to keep that with adding this to Romania. So Moldova is also going to become a part of Romania. I don't want to transfer the issue of the Russian nationals of Transnistria. Poor old Romania. But I'm going to do it because it's just the simplest thing I can do. So, oh, I didn't know there was actually a dispute between Croatia and Serbia. That fucking figures. And I already don't even have to look it up. I already know exactly who's the one who is seeing it as a dispute, because it's one-sided. Because if you look at it, it's orange and not red like the other ones where it's multiple sides. This is one side, and I guarantee to you it's fucking Serbia. That's just deciding to shit all over Croatia again, like they always do. Imagine this follows the Danube perfectly, okay? So we're gonna do this. We're not gonna zoom really far in and get all particular and take too much time. I've already annoyed myself enough doing that. You know what, for the sake, because I think Lassi is, or no, it's Constanta, not Lassi, it's in here. But for the sake of continuity, in regards to sensibility, so to speak, we're going to do this. We're going to give Mangalia to Bulgaria as well. So that's what we're going to do. And then boink. So that also goes to Bulgaria. So I need to remove that line, but you get the idea. Or I guess you, in your mind, have to remove the line. This is Romania now. This is it. And then what we're going to do... I could really piss off Albania and give them back to Italia. That would be a lot of fun. But I'm not going to do that. The second most arrogant of the South Slavic Balkan nations, behind Serbia, just barely, is Albania. Albania and Albanians are just nasty when it comes down to stuff like this. Like, we own Kosovo and Macedonia. We fucking owned this part of Serbia. We probably even owned, like, Montenegro and all this down here. And it's like, no, you didn't. You're just arrogant. That's what you are. And you can tell how much Greek heritage you have in you because, of course, you think these things are true. Delusional dingbats. Like, come on. Oh, Croatia and Slovenia have a border dispute. I did not know that. That is two-sided because it's red. Really? That's along a river, too. That's interesting that they dispute the river border. Anyway, let's just clearly define that this entire territory is absolutely not Serbian. Just to say, fuck you guys. Now we're really getting to the fun territory where I'm getting all snide about this shit. So there. This entire border, let me clean this one up though. This entire border, this all are thou belong to them. Kosovo gave birth to you. You didn't give birth to them. Just get that fact straight here. This is what this means. You can shut your face. Okay, and then that, and then this. And you know what? Let's go split this mountain off. Give it to Kosovo too. There we go. Kosovo. Beautiful. I love I'm just making Serbia just lose endless amounts of cities and territories. I feel so happy and good about this too. Actually, getting Kosovo Macedonia would be especially great. Give a massive middle finger to Serbia, to Albania, and to Greece. Oh, that would be sick. Dude, if Kosovo gets, like, if this was real, totally, I would highly recommend the Macedonians and Kosovos bind their nations together, literally in unison, just to piss off Albania, Greece, and Serbia cooked together. Like, that would be the ultimate fuck you guys. God, that'd be sick. Bosnia and Herzegovina just has this tiny little bit of coastline. They don't even own this. This is still Croatia. This is just randomly all they get. They barely get any water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this. We're going to give Bosnia and Herzegovina, as much as I love Croatia. Now, there is a bias to it. Two nations I have a strong bias to in the South Slavic region of the Balkans. And that is Croatia and Macedonia. I love them both, especially considering they stand very firmly against the ex-rulers that they had in regards to the other nations. So I'm really happy that that's the case. And you know what? I wasn't originally going to do this, but I'm going to give them this island too. Let's see, now I'm going to be giving Dubrovnik to Bosnia and Herzegovina, which feels really bizarre. It doesn't feel right. Dubrovnik has always been Croatian. Actually, no, I'm not going to give Dubrovnik, because Dubrovnik's all the way down here. What the hell am I talking about? No, okay, that's great. That's perfect. Okay, fantastic. Although then again, I would be separating that from the rest of Croatia, which would suck. That would be really bizarre. It'd especially be weird to police. I guess it already is. Now I think about it, it already is technically separated, so... Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Nope, that's a definite no. So we're going to do this. I don't know why I'm just going to let this just be just Croatian. Other than the history of Dubrovnik is strictly Croat. So I guess that's going to be the why in my defenses of why I'm doing this. But yeah. Okay, we're going to do that. And we're going to do it through this little inlet. This little piggy. And we're going to do this. And then that all goes to Bosnia and Herzegovina. Congratulations, my dear friendos. Shall we do the Benelux? No. Well, Finland, you're going to get all this land back. Because it was originally yours, so of course I'm gonna freaking give you your land back. Like, I'm not a masochist. We're gonna do something stupid like this. This doesn't really make much sense, but we're going to do it anyway. There's other borders like that in the world. And then we're going to do that nice as equal as possible border, you know. So here we go. So Russia's going to have to give up way more land than they're going to want to. This entire state of Karelia is going to still go to Finland. Should I do it this way? I'm going to do it this way anyway. I wasn't originally going to, but I will now. And then let's give all of Åland to Finland. I know it was historically always a part of, but not always. Most of the time it was a part of Sweden, Smegden. Just south of Narnia, just east of Norway. But we're going to not keep it as part of them anymore. We're going to make that as a part of Finland, and we're going to do the same here with this area. You know why? That's going to go to Norway. It's going to go to Norway. Then we're just going to do this. Boink. Oops. Oh, that'll work still. Boink. There. Newfoundland. Old/new, but yeah. Big old giant bastard. Nice fit. Short and stubby. And then with Estonia. And then this lake is still going to be split, however, differently. It's going to be split in a more logical fashion. So, boink. Down through this valley. And then connect directly to here. And then all this goes to... No. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just looking at this border. I'm like, all this goes here. Actually, you could unite all the Baltic states. I don't think these three would necessarily mind that. But I don't know. I think it still would be a little bit troublesome for them. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Like Mario. Beautiful. All our islands, all our islands, you're mine. I think that does kind of work. Interesting. Okay, so that's Estonia fixed. You can actually see how this is a Polish name. And that's a Polish name. I don't know about this, but this is definitely a Polish name. And this is a Polish name. It's just been Germanicized, if you will, for some stupid reason. Like, they decided to Germanicize it and make it be like, okay, so this is definitely German. It's like, nice try. You know what? Layout. I'm going to give Volgast over as well. We're going to do this. We're going to go through here. Then we're going to cut the forest in half. Because why not? This is not going to be aesthetically pleasing borders for anybody, I feel like. Actually, I think that's a river right there. It totally is. So we're going to do this. Follow the river down into this inlet. And then we're going to border off like this. That is what we're going to do. And then water. I'm going to do this, and this, and then this. And we're going to go all the way down to here. Very nice. So, yes, Deutschland is going to have to give up some land, but that's always Finn. So that's that dealt with. Kaliningradsky is either got to go to Lietuva or it's got to go to Poland. And I think I'm still going to give it to Poland just because, I mean, I'm the guy who's like, fuck reparations, but pretend this isn't anything like a reparation, even though it's not supposed to be a reparation, but you know what they say. Okay, so, good old Klaipeda. Let's get over here and let's continue that border. Hold on. Then I do this. I could even give this away from Sweden to Poland, but I'm not going to. That would be a funny thing to do. As everybody's just like losing their shit in Sweden. By the way, I am pretty heavily Swedish, so you can Swedish. There can be yellow soup and blue tree or something. I don't know. Why do you guys split this? I forgot. They don't just split this with Poland. They split this with whatchamaflorkid? Latvia. I don't get that. Oh no, Lietuva. That's awkward. See, now I'm thinking. Are you thinking? There's no logical way to do it. To draw the line, unless you went like through here. Because I'm thinking about splitting it between Lietuva and Poland, but it doesn't really make much sense. I guess I'll give Lietuva some of this land, because again, let's fix these borders. There you go, like Mario. It is now officially part of Poland. Very nice. This, I'm sorry, but no. That is, I don't care if that's a river or not. That is not gonna stay with you, Lietuva. That's gonna go to White-Russia. I am, again, 100% in agreement with Drew Durnil here. Got to unite the island. However, I'm not gonna ever say somebody's got to take it. It's just got to be Ireland. Republic of Ireland's got to reform the actual island of Ireland. And again, for fun, so shh, quiet. Actually, this could just go to Scotland if Scotland went independent. There's a lot of Scots that went up in Connacht. Or not Connacht, what is this? Is that Connacht up there? I can't remember if that was Connacht historically or not. I always think it is, and then I think I realize it's like Leinster or something. I can't remember. Well, that's dealt with. Obviously, we got to give this over to Portugal. Good old Galicia. It's got to go to a little bit of Nevada. I'm kidding, Nevada's over here. Got to go directly up. Portugal, you get all of this land. All of that is yours now. Good old beautiful these. Here's what we're gonna do with Corsica. Obviously, give it to Italia because it belongs to Italia. Really, historically, it really does. So let's just give it to good old-fashioned Fastion d'Italia. Why is this your border? No, you know what? No, this is going here. And that's because this border is disappearing because it's going to go to... Guess who? Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I can't believe I've done this. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? This. We'll follow that border with Italia. There you go. Okay. Over to here because Sate is now a part of Slovenia. Beautiful these. Okay, that's fixed. I feel like Mallorca should become its own nation. Either that, or now that I think about it. I'm doing it. Say don't do it. I'm doing it. Catalonia is going to be its own nation. It's going to be very nice. It's going to be very beautiful. Very nice. And then we're going to do this. Just a little extra land for good measure. Treasure. And we're going to do this. And then, inshallah, boom da, I threw my pants away. It is officially, bada boom! Catalonia, including Mallorca, is going to go to Catalonia. It's going to be its own nation. I feel like I want to throw Andorra into Barcelona, but we'll keep it the way it is. But, other than Crimea, which is definitely going to go to Ukraine, because it is a part of Ukraine legally, and it should stay that way. Actually, I'm going to do this too. Boom. There we go, down through the sea of Azov. We're going to do this. It is very nice. And do that. Beautiful. There we go. And that is going to conclude this video. This is probably the longest of all of them, I would imagine. The Europa episode. But we are here and finished with the episode Vis Europa. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as we can see, there's the Asian one, and there is the African one, which wasn't much down here, but it was just enough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave a like, comment, and submarine sandwich. It is incredibly appreciated and very, very helpful. Also, again, keep in mind that you should keep your eyes and ears peeled on my discussions tab along with videos in general, because of the fact that I am having a brand new PC built for actually gaming, so I can actually do proper recordings and not have to deal with a screaming power supply fan. And, you know, only being able to play like 3 different games, maybe 5 at best, without it, you know, dying, without it being in like 720 or 480. And I can actually play and record and live stream games in, yeah, 1080p. Also, you know, congratulations, you guys get a bonus gift. You get a bonus commentator, and not just the power supply fan as always, but you get a new one. in laundry machines. And somebody else living in a place with somebody. Yay! Anyway, yeah, so keep your eyes and ears peeled for all that good stuff. Because, again, I used my discussions forum, tab on my channel for updating you guys as often as I can on the state of the channel, on content, and right now on the updates on the progress of getting the parts in, and then having the PC built will then be next on the list of updates, and then, of course, having the PC built, brought here, and then me testing it out and learning how to overclock things and all the things I need to do. But I'll have a video specifically released and ready for you guys to watch by now, definitely, for probably a few days on YouTube, all about that. So you guys can get the details on that as well. But otherwise, again, hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day wherever you are, and be nice to each other, everybody. Goodbye.